I have a new channel, The Bald Man, link in the description. To see them. Oh, low damage! Good evening, kind sir. Konnichiwa! Welcome to the stream, man. How are you today?
Ready to work.
I still talk English, yeah. That's the wrong code, yeah. They're the mods, they're not codes, it's the mod. $250. Like each mod here, it's deals something, right? Are free. There are 3 rounds, random, like 3 rounds win. I don't know, and other things. I don't know those two, to be honest, but no treasure. NT is no treasure. Ban one, you ban one unit and like one race and so on. Like there are these mods. They are only the mods. How we go today? Good. Good or no good? I hope very good. Okay, that's pretty bad because this succubus will just kind of counter the right tank. Has a ton of damage and plus magic, so it will add. It will counter even my wing serpent. Ooh, not bad, not good, man. This vampire is very sneaky. It's sketchy. And we need chaos. We need chaos. It will be a tough unit to play against. I guess air might counter it easily, right? But air or chaos, because it has this hero armor which takes 100% from chaos, but other 60 or siege 40 even. So that's not good. Again, Insane, if you don't know what 434 tell me, and I will try to explain to you a bit. Tired today, so I haven't worked on my map. Okay, don't worry, man, don't worry. 434. So 434, Insane. Don't build here. Don't build on the second round, on the second row, right? Build on top. 434 is the way that how the buildings are placed. I need to explain it again. You need to put four buildings, afterwards 3 buildings here in the middle, and afterwards 4 buildings. You will see what we mean. And we will do some more badges of 434, you will see. But just put the units, the buildings on the same line, you know, on the same column, let's say. Does this smite 1? We could, yeah, we could do it. We could do it, I suppose. Yeah, why not? Why not? Maybe we can find some guys from the. No, yeah, Insane. For example, Insane played Desert Smite. Insane, like you said that you like that map, so maybe we can go for it as well. Man, there is a bird here, and that's screaming outside. I don't know if you can hear her. Yeah, the thing is that I can do that sound as well. I'm sorry. Time. I don't know, you can do it, but it's a bit strange. And it's kind of loud as well. Sorry. Let me close the window then. I'm a sick bird, yeah, my throat. Okay, almost able to put this. Maybe this is a bit too fast, but having chaos damage against this will be pretty nice, and we have some small units that will tank for us as well, so it will be nice.
Our warriors have engaged the
Cannot
enemy.
summon there.
Tiber juked my place.
Your building is complete.
Okay, let's synchronize with Tiber's building. If you can insane, a nice thing that you can do, you can get your spider egg nest, the building, and use the set rally point and synchronize on the assault tank factory. And what does it mean is that all the buildings will spawn in the same time, the units. That might help us to push these guys back. Okay, some lobsters that can tank a bit for us, even though they have heavy. Still, 6 armor, it's okay. Also tanks, okay. Wait a bit, I think I have 2 songs on the background.
Our warriors have engaged the
Okay.
enemy.
Who? Oh, nice. The problem is that it's kind of too late now, but... Oh no, it's not late, it's okay. I think I will just use it. Let's wait a bit more and... Now.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay. Oh, we need the guardian
Our
here.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
More gold.
350. I'll build here so he will not
Your building is
mistake the place. Near the wall.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
So he will not block, you know what I mean? The damage item, what do you mean the damage item permanent? The stuff? The stuff, the thing is that the stuff right now, I don't know how good it is. Like, it's good in the beginning where there are not too many units, but at that moment there were quite a lot of units and I don't think the stuff could do something. You know? The Lightning Orb will be better, but we can get the Lightning Orb after 12 minutes or 15 minutes around there. You know? And the auras are a bit too soon to build them. Like, look at this, you see? This guy has the stuff, but look how many units there are. I don't know if that stuff will do something. Let's see, I see here ultimate builder. So let's see what this guy has. Barracks. Okay, so it's from Works, right? I think. Swampware, okay. From us. Temple of Snakes. God of Five, Demon Gate. Demon Gate is pretty tough. Jara Horn off. This will not be easy. Anti-air tower. Okay, Eye of Corruption. Eye of Corruption is -6 armor, which is very good. Very, very good. He has a default string. Every time I think that default string it's a bug thing, or it's like that's the name of the building. This should be a thing like default string is just like fountain. It's not a bug, but I guess it's the thing for like a building that is not like doesn't have a name or something. I don't know. It's treasure box, but it's not enabled. Ah, okay, I understand. So that's why it's okay. I understand. Okay, good.
Your building is complete.
We are doomed. This was by Warcraft 3, trying to find the text string, but it's not finding. Okay, yeah. I understand. The more you know, each day. Enigma, ooh, that's very expensive though. Enigma is good against invisible units, right? And I guess Sieges, I don't know. I don't like to play with that too much, but okay. It's a unit, I suppose. Come on, 100 gold, and afterwards we'll be able to get the guardian, the guardian. You watch anime? Roll damage? And if you do, like, what anime you like? Not as much as you used to? Okay. I thought that if you're like, from what I remember, you said that you are in... your residency is in Japan, right? So that's why I thought that you are watching.
Your building is
because it's like, I guess it's kind of hard to hide from that, you know. So that's why. You need Japanese electricity. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand that damage. Yeah. Okay, I used my.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The mod, yeah. Okay, it seems that okay, Tabo used the rescue now. Okay, that's why. Like, what? Like, how we managed to kill them? A bit of a fast one? What do you think? They have a lot of units here. I don't know. Let's just hope that we'll be able to get the Tidal Guardian and use to kill them. This frames like it's very powerful. We need a cage. I started a cage here, but I want to get the Guardian. 90% of the motion is nice. That's nice. But very few have English subtitles. I understand. I understand, homie.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Yeah, that's the idea, insane. That's why we put like this. Okay, let's put the builder here because they have the builders. They have the buildings on this side, and this Tidal Guardian will deal damage here.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
It's not only mana, insane. I think so. Have you ever been so bored that you wanna play some games but you're too bored and don't know what to play and you end up just watching something? Look, yes, not only games, but I guess like in real life as well. For example, I like to do something, I want to do something, but I don't know what to do, and I have like a strange feeling, you know. Not only about games, like, I mean, just even in real life as well. Man, these guys, look at that free stuffs, man. These guys really putting a lot of gold into this. I don't know. I don't like too much, to be honest. But yeah, I think it happened to me as well. Even with the games, but not only. Okay, let's get the cage. Let's get the cage now. We will need as well like one coral statue.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is
480.
complete.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Huh, they have the volcano. See, okay, and they have the eye as well, so that's why we have -6 armor. -6 armor is quite a lot. If you think. Yeah, there are a lot of things on YouTube very interesting, a lot of channels very interesting with a lot of documentaries and I don't know, entertainment. You know, and you can I don't know, you can learn a lot of things from those as well. Of course, you can read the book or whatever and you can learn stuff, but there are a lot of things from YouTube that you can learn something new, you know, and nice. And I kind of get like I see a video afterwards, I see in recommendation, I see other videos that I like, and I watch and I forget to just do some other thing. I spend a lot of time on YouTube though, especially like for example right now, right? I will just stay on YouTube just to put music or whatever like, on the background from time to time. But even to watch some of these, some interesting videos. Interesting to see. There are a lot of YouTubers that are making good content, very good content. Of course, a lot of YouTubers that they do strange content, but they have a lot of things and so on. But I guess you can learn everything. You can learn something from everyone, right? It doesn't matter if it's I guess it's a tree or it's a baby or it's a old man or it's a guy younger than you. Every time you can learn something each day. Look, yes, that's the point. That's the point. You broke them just because you see these volcanoes, right? On the right here, there are some volcanoes, and even in the field, if you see on our units, there are some volcanoes. Let me tell you. Yeah, you see volcanoes. You keep these units here in the cage just because you want the volcanoes hitting them, so it do not hit your main units here, you know. So you just put like bad units here just so volcanoes will focus in the cage. So that's the idea. Welcome, Saber. Welcome to the stream. How are you, homie?
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Your building is complete.
Thank you for coming. Nice hair. I have hair. Where I have hair? I have some hair. Ah, you just check the VOD? Here it is, that's it. Top notch. You got a haircut? Please tell me that we are brothers. We are brethren now. Brethren without hair. How is it? But you just got a haircut. Okay, that's good. I don't know how. Not enjoy. Not you can't say enjoy your haircut. But in Romania we say something like. We say something for the haircut. When I don't know how to translate it in English. I don't know if we have that. If we have in English that, but I'm glad. In Japanese, să-ți fie de bine, Ruc. But for haircut, you know, like you can't say, I guess, for the food or something, but I don't know. For a haircut, it's a bit strange.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay, let's get another guardian.
Our sacred grove
Is that a short? Ah, it's okay, it's okay.
Our allies' town needs help.
Believe me. Cut your hair
Sacred grove is being desecrated.
with 0 and you not have any more problems in life. That's what I saw. When you don't have hair, you don't have problems.
Our sacred
You feel free. Everything is better. Okay, of course. Maybe the... If you have my face, it's pretty bad, but... the hair. The no hair. You know how it is now, no, not November? That's how I'm doing, like, no hair. Every month, I don't know. What the fuck I'm saying that. In the emote? Nice.
sacred grove is being desecrated. Our allies' town needs help.
Wishing well, yeah, to somebody to having a haircut, yeah. It's a bit of a strange thing. We have strange things here.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Or for example, when you when you bought some new clothes, right? When you bought some new clothes, we say something like,
Sacred grove is
"I hope you will wear them well," or something. I don't know. That's how it is, like per se, like every like word to word, you know, or whatever. If you got an item and so on, like it's a bit strange, but
sacred grove is being desecrated.
we have this kind of things. No hair after? Hereafter? What is that? I'm a prep! I don't understand. Okay, nice, easy. Not bad round, not bad round. Hereafter. Ah, forever. Ah, okay. Thank you, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Ready to work.
Yes, something like that, Saber. Yeah. Around there, kind of. I think like word to word is something like I hope, or
Your
something like
building is complete.
wear them healthy. That's a word to word, you know. Wait, yeah, look at that. You see, Rook is Romanian, and he said like exactly what I said. Like, wear them healthy. It's strange, but that's something like a nice thing that you can say when someone gets some new clothes, or when someone gets like, for example, a phone, right? I hope like it's something like how to say Rook stăpânește. I don't remember. It's something like with the item, like with the phone healthy, like everything, like we are focusing on healthiness here in Romania, even though we drink booze of 80% alcohol. But anyway, you got the point. Okay, it seems that these guys have dryads. Oh, nice! Assassins, and these Naga Guardian are pretty strong. Yeah, you gotta rebalance the hate, yeah. Too much hate is bad. You need something. Everything is bad, right? Even too much hate, so. Hatiness, I mean. Okay. Yeah, it seems that the assassins are focusing, are countering the heroes. I still want to focus on the nether. Oh, okay. This bench is annoying because has divine and wind chaos. We have chaos? Magic pierce. Yeah, we have chaos, but it's very expensive in Cabos. 520 gold. That's way too much. And we cannot wait for that. So we need something else. I think I will just upgrade this though. 165 because it has special attack damage to plus 25 damage. But it's still magic.
Our warriors have engaged
Questions.
the enemy.
Way of Pain might be interesting. Or maybe you can just get Ancient of Battle and get the
Upgrade finished.
The special. Our favorite dessert is made at funerals, so I guess we need a lot of head wishing up and everything. So, yeah. Look, yeah, I guess. The thing is that, I don't know, for example, there are some guys that are liking that dessert, there are some guys that they don't like it. For me it's good, like it's a pretty good thing. It's pretty healthy as well, it's quite healthy. But the idea, like, for example, when someone is dying in our country, I guess, okay, in our country, I guess each country and each religion and each, not only religion, but each country with their own I don't know how to say in English. I have it on my tongue, but anyway, is doing something when someone is dying, you know. And we are making something like a dessert called Korivo. This Korivo, yeah, funeral rituals. Yeah, indeed. Thank you, Luke. This Korivo, it's made out of oats, I think. I don't know. It's something like healthy with some walnuts, you know, like mixed with walnuts, and it's with sugar, of course, because it's a cake, and we eat it when someone it's dying, you know, and we share it with someone else and so on. So, and a lot of guys, and that's the meme in Romania, that we love a cake that we eat when someone is dying. So it's something like that, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how it's in English. For sure has a word in English, but let me tell you. I guess I can check the translate. Roblox best. How are you, man? Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's funeral cake. That's how it is. Like if you check from Romanian to English, it's funeral cake. I guess maybe if it's funeral cake, right? I guess it's not only from in Romania, because it's something like funeral cake, so I guess it's something like a worldwide maybe. But yeah, interesting. Something else. A new thing I learned today. Fine, okay, splash attack. Incinerate, the corruption aura is important, so I guess I'll get that as well, because the thing is that in this game, usually you should focus on auras, you should aim to get auras as well, because are pretty important, so we get as well the haste aura. And we can attack, why not? Mixed with the tears of the people. That's a bit like something I would wish thing. Is there like a request? Like use the gold to request? I would pay for Wiz to only speak in Romania for 1 minute. Pac-Man. The thing is that no, like I didn't thought about that, to be honest. It would be interesting, you know. I don't have that request, but I can do it. The thing is that it would be a bit strange. I don't think you'll be able to understand anything now. Or maybe some guys will be maybe we'll be able to understand, like for example Italian guys or Spanish guys, like the ones that are speaking Spanish, Italian, French maybe, and so on, because we have some words very close to what they have, you know. So I guess this kind of like Latin languages can understand something, but yeah, it will be interesting. Yeah, I don't think you can understand though, like most of it. What? 1 word per day. Yeah, the thing is that I'm learning Russian 1 word per day, right? Kaska is learning me some words in Russian. So, and we got some, like we have like a list here. So I could do it if you want. If you really, I think I can do it. But the basics, like I don't know, like I guess everything you need to learn the basics. Yeah, and Tiber is still waiting for a prize. Wait a bit, let's get this Voidkeeper, and we get the haste aura as well, and we will see.
Upgrade finished.
Ah, yeah, indeed. I forgot about it. Yeah, man, Rook is relentless. That was a good one. What can I say? I know. Rook might have a better English than me, though. The thing is that I heard some of his English, though, but I didn't pay too much attention. Like I was focusing more on others, like on his video and so on. But I see. That's a bit too much. I don't think it's kind of easy to say that. Yeah, what he said there, like word of the day is with jucător profesionist. That means, as he said, pro player. But it's pretty hard, like jucător profesionist. I guess if you want to learn Romania, the thing that Romania is pretty hard to learn, from what I know, from what I understand, from what I know. Because, for example, in English, you don't have, like, so, for example, I can give you some examples. I can give you, like, for example, we have in Romania the sounds, the letters. We have ц, sh, o. Like, we have some accents, some letters, and the accents, when we put them on some words, they are a bit strange, and they're a bit hard to pronounce and to understand them. Compared to English, for example, you know, where we don't have these kind of things.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Your building is complete.
But if you want to learn, I guess you can just learn something like, I don't know, like the greetings, for example, that are pretty easy. Like, for example, you can say salut, right? In English, you say like hello, salut. In French, it's this way, like it's salut, I think, or something. I don't know, like whatever. Or bonjour, but in any something else. But anyway, salut. You can say that, you know.
Our warriors have
Okay, who? Let's focus a bit on the game. Okay. Wait a bit. I want to focus on the game here, and I will come back to the stream. I don't want to zone out too much. That's the thing here. 520.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Your building is complete. Upgrade finished.
Okay. Now, what do you think, Tabo? It would be better? It would be better out of corruption. We have Rumble, or we should just go for the legendary. What do you think?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Maybe I, because we are pushing here. Like when we are pushing, right? Maybe I will be better because anyway, legendary maybe to go to do it when they were pushing. Okay, so we go for the eye. We need to keep going now. We cannot do too much. We need 500 gold. We have 200, so we need to wait a bit more. Okay, going back to the chat. Hype to learn, hype to learn Romania. Yeah, I guess the first word is salut. Let's go for salut. Okay, it's easy. Salut. And you say salut to guys, right? And you say bună to girls, right? You don't say salut to girls. It's a bit strange. I guess you can say it, but especially if you are from another country, but you don't say salut to a girl. You say bună to a girl and salut to a guy. So this is, and it's something like salut and bună. These are the words. Salut is similar in out of English. Okay. Accent marks often makes it easier. The English doesn't have them, and you're never sure how to pronounce the word. It is like on Instagram when you try to type and they just from random sites. Red and yeah, but it's the thing that you say red, right? What God said, you said red, but the other you say read, right? Because there are two e. I think. Like there are two different. I don't think. Red that passed, yeah. Now you can see the usual. Okay. How about the town code? Longbow. I don't know what it is. Roof Bura. Oh, interesting.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Your building is complete.
I spell the same. Read and yeah, and the Ruby is right. Okay, there are more salute or salute or something.
Our warriors have engaged
Is
the enemy.
oh, I don't know how to say that. It's Eve. I think it's Eve though. The saber word. One word in English that I had hard time to pronounce is E-W-E, but I think it's Eve. I don't even know.
Our warriors have engaged.
It's pronounced you? Are you serious? Oh, I don't know. I didn't know that. Shit. I messed that up so badly.
Your building is complete.
No, I messed that up big time.
Our warriors have engaged.
I didn't expect that.
Upgrade finished.
Let's get some incubus now. The thing is that insane, don't go for only eagles because they're not too great. Like, okay, we can put like 1 or 2, but it's not that good, believe me. Just get some other units. Like, for example, yeah, snowy rocks, very good. Try to upgrade the snowy rocks because it will give us a good tank in front. It will be good. Like this Himtusha are useless if you have a ton of them, from my point of view anyway. Like you have too many. It's good to have some, but no, it's a bit too many for my point of view. Now I guess everyone with his opinion. Cough, throat. How about, yeah, cough, throat, drought, and throat. I don't know what we are referring is saying. I don't know what is that. I don't know what he means to be honest. Ah, City of Decay. Ah. Okay.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Yeah, City of Decay, insane, there is a legendary that deals damage per second. It's a very strong legendary. It's just a legendary building. Okay, let's put the let's upgrade the legendary now as well.
Warriors have engaged.
We will need that. It's pronounced you. I swear, I never. I didn't know about that.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Interesting. Okay.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Throw is true. Dough is dough, yeah, okay. Oof. Oof. Okay, we upgraded. We can just maybe get us where the drums and the bass lines.
Our warriors have engaged.
Insane, you have in your builder, you have a strike on the right side of your builder. You need to use that on the units, on the enemy units to kill them. Maybe we too late, but anyway. It was a good. The thing that is good to use the strike when you have units in the field. But anyway. Yeah, that's the thing. Like when you send only very small units, you kind of like they die fast and they give gold. But okay, maybe we're not lost yet because we have the Corrupted Annihilator here, the legendary. Maybe, who knows? Maybe. Yeah, indeed. Pretty annoying. Look, indeed, you're right.
Ready to work.
Ready to work. Okay, let's get let's get the ice throw. Usually I saw that this is pretty good.
Your building is
Yeah, these guys are really are really trying hard here. They build it very fast. Nice. A huge advantage though. Every character in their basic alphabet, it's always pronounced exactly as it written, with just one exception. 50 sounds, yeah, interesting to choose from. They struggle massively with V and B. V versus B, I understand. And R versus R. I cannot pronounce R and R. For example, if you just say them, you can say there, right? Because in English it's R, you say R, and it's R, right? So there you can kind of different say them. But for example, in Romanian, if I say R, like those two letters, a lot of guys will not understand me, because I have like the problem speaking. I can't pronounce the R letter and the R letter because I have randomism. And if you don't know me and you don't hang with me to know how I'm speaking and so on, it will be pretty hard to understand. And sometimes it's annoying because, for example, I speak to the phone with someone and they don't understand what I'm saying because I have that problem like with some words, and sometimes it's annoying. But anyway, that's only for me, like it's not because of the Romanian or whatever. The hiragana. You study, Saber? You study the alphabets? The word said that there are 4 alphabets, right? It's kanji, hiragana, and 2 more, I don't remember. Katakana. Lately, I was kind of learning some words in Hindi, and they are pretty interesting as well. Because I'm watching a guy on YouTube, and I know, like, it's kind of gets you, you know. Like after you hear them so many times.
Upgrade finished.
The 4 is just the Western alphabet. Okay, but they don't use it too much. Okay, so they are feeder. Yeah, I really did the magic here, you know, because as you can see, they have all heavy. So magic, I guess, will be pretty good against heavy. Okay. I didn't want to let these guys die, so that's why I asked, and it's good that Tiber gave me a prompt answer, because yeah, these guys are freaking. This is bad. They synchronize as well. Try to synchronize, man. Insane, if you can. Use the rally point. Go to your building. You press on the rally point and put the rally point onto the archery tower, onto the Tiber building, and that way we'll be able to push in the same time, which will be important. Important. We'll have an easier time. I should go for this though. I'd like.
Our warriors
To
have
be honest.
engaged the enemy.
And so they have like ground. Freaky, let's go.
Your building is complete.
Kata means broken. Parts of Kanji, interesting. They use Western numerals, but they use the Japanese numerals for formal cases. Interesting. Or both, whenever they display really big numbers. It will say the cost like 82 something, I don't know, 82 yen. Ah, okay. Back, you leave? Okay, Pac-Man, thank you so much for coming as well here. Thank you for participating on the stream, talking with us and watching as well. I hope we will see you soon, man. Tomorrow I will stream again, so maybe we can talk tomorrow as well. Who knows? It's up to you, homie, if you want to come again, man. Thank you, and have a great day. Have an awesome day, man. Take care of yourself. Okay, let's get this as well. Why not? Let's get the mana tower with the tanky guy, and look at that, stomp, 75 damage is crazy, 3.5 stun as well, nice as well, creeping attack 40. Yes, sir. Which is the pretty typical cost of Mountry. Mountry 82. And how much? How much it's €1 in yen? As N or in yen? Is that yen? That's yen. Ah, okay, understand. 150? Okay, 150. Let's do some quick math. So 150 yen. So I guess you can say like 82,000 over 150 or something like that. I don't know how much it is though. And how do you think road damage? It's expensive or? Yeah, we got 120.27. The thing is that I guess you can compare it, like you can say it like if it's expensive or it's not expensive compared to other countries or something. Right? I don't think you can say like compared to what. Like, you need to compare with someone to say if it's expensive or not, right? I don't remember. I think you put it on your building, but keep it with us. Isn't too expensive, but their houses are more than what you get in Europe. Yeah, I saw road damage. I saw a lot of guys. Man, I don't know if it's everywhere this or not, but I saw some very small rooms, man. Like something like you see like how much it is right here, right? Like from here, like from where is the camera, or like here, you know, like very small, very small. Like there are some games as well. There are some games, cafeterias. I don't know. There are some games, something, and they stay in like some small rooms, man. I don't know. Like, okay, that's maybe too extreme, right? Internet cafe, yeah. I guess that's extreme, but I guess you say in houses in general. For example, yeah, like in Romania. Here, I guess you like to have like a big house and so on. And for example, in Romania, we have this mentality to just be the owner of the house. You know, you need to have the ownership on the house. I guess a lot in the Western kind of countries, and not only. I guess it's more on rent. You know, like they just kind of pay rent. The thing is that in Romania we think, why we need to pay rent? Why I should pay rent when I can just get a loan from the bank and I can just pay the loan as a rent, you know, and in 30 years, 20 years, it depends on how much you got the rent, what time, you'll be able to get your, like it will be your home, your house in the end, so. You know what I mean? We get 100 megabits down and 200 plus speed and cost like $5. $5 a month? Yeah, that's cheap though. Very cheap. It's good, it's good. Good internet.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Nice, very strong. This Safety of Magic. Very, very nice.
Our warriors have engaged.
I love that. Okay, man, Master of Elements. This is nasty. Let me tell you, this is nasty. And this great element of Earth as well. Ice Queen. Sure.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I want to go for Modern
building is
Eagle.
complete.
For Modern Eagle. For Angry Hemtusha, but okay. No, I went for Ice Queen. Ingrid has pretty crap internet. Yeah, I think I heard about from PewDiePie, I think, that he had like a pretty bad internet. The thing is that in Romania, for example, the internet is good though, and it's cheap as well. It's not that like, for example, Saber says that $70, right, for 100 megabytes download. Here we have something like for that amount, man, you get like 1,000. I don't know, like it. I don't know. Like we have as well like pretty cheap internet. I have something like. The thing is that in our country you can get like internet and the phone and the TV cable in one package, and I guess the package is around something like, let's say,
Being desecrated.
I don't know, 20, maybe less than $20.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Which is not bad. With a nice internet speed and so on. Welcome, OP Master. Welcome to the stream. I downloaded your last version of I don't remember the name. That guy that you fight, like there were 4 guys and we fight mobs. I don't remember the name. Defense something, Epic Captain Defense, yeah. And I will want to play, but I don't know when is it. Maybe after this game we will see. Or maybe after this game we will go for the road damage map. I will see. I guess yeah, road damage map, and afterwards I will see that map as well if it will be okay. We will see. Exactly.
Grade finished.
Yeah, I downloaded it. Okay, I know. £50. This is a huge cage. I had to go a bit fast, like here I had to stop here. That pointy cage will not be. Oh, 2 Infernas already. Interesting. Super cheap compared to America. Starter main, course and desert and drink. Took us 1,200, about €9. That's nice. €9? Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Man, I want some noodles, you know. With all this, I don't know, like with this broth and with that meat, and I don't know, like with the noodles and so on, like I don't know. But from there, like not from here, you know, like noodles from Romania that are made like in Japan. From there or to run China and so on. I would like to be there.
Ready to work.
And with the soy sauce and all this thing. And with the chili powder and so on, like man. And it's pretty cheap.
Your building is complete.
A drink can cost $10, yeah. £4. I guess pound is more than euro. I don't remember. Ramen, yeah, is the way to go. Cheapest and amazing, yeah. And I for example, I watch Trevor. I don't know, Food Ranger. I watch Food Ranger, God. And man, he went. I guess he went more to China, not to Japan. And he tried all these noodle things, you know. And man, like they were so good. And like with some with the broth and some without it, like just like more dry, you know. And with all the spices and so on, and with the meat, and pretty cheap though, pretty cheap. Like for a big bowl with all that thing in it, pretty good. $26.25. Sucker boost, 180. Can sit out there. Yeah, they have some heavy. There's heavy here. Magic is good against this guy, you know. Sucker boost is doing good damage against that shit, and against the right. Not bad. I heard Saber that Budweiser. You have Budweiser there? I heard that Budweiser is not that wow beer, even though like everyone knows about Budweiser because it's like it's American and so on. And I don't know. That's what I heard. And for example, we have some guys that went there with work and travel, you know, and they said that it's not that wow. The cheapest beers. I heard that Corona it's pretty good, and Stella Artois I think is peace water. Yeah, I think Stella Artois is good. Oh, I don't remember which though. You're not. Ah, okay. Healthy boy. Healthy boy right there. I don't know to put another sucker.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
They have heavy. They have huge heavy, right? They have the that guy that is very fast. They have this guy that is tanky. So I just went with heavy. I don't know. Fuck it. We can go for kill for air as well. We might need the tank in front. We'll see. I can get the cleaving attack here, plus the roar, which will be pretty nice. Champagne? Champagne is pretty nice though. Low alcohol percentage, okay, I understand, so it's bad. The things that usually in Romania, I don't know, I guess all over the world. But sometimes when a lot of guys are going to this kind of, let's say, not parties, but arranged drinking sessions, let's say, when you just hang out and so on, sometimes some guys they don't pay enough, or sometimes they don't, I don't know, whatever, something's happening, and a lot of times we're kind of fighting, you know, fighting, and yeah, and I don't know, like it's a bit annoying because will not be able to, like, if someone will need to add some more money, even though they didn't drink and so on, like, for that much. Some of this, but yeah, especially this is happening when there are a lot of people and some of them they don't know each other and so on. Like, but if you go for example like 5 or 6 friends and so on, like, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. But of course, it's the case of it's the thing of common sense. Like, you just drink and you just eat and so on, and you don't pay for you. Like, it's a bit like
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
that's pretty bad, you know. Like, but there are this kind of people. What can you do?
Your building is complete.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
An anime quality Japanese girl say Sumi fucking masen. Saber, a connoisseur.
Upgrade finished.
I don't have any more water.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I don't have any more water. Get some other stuff. Get some other stuff. Insane. Don't spam the same thing. Check their armor. Check their armor. Check their heavy. Or put a tank. Or put something like. If you do the same thing, it will not work. Let me to get some water because I don't have any more, and I will come back as soon as possible.
Our warriors have
Yeah, they have heavy. See, like this guy. The heavy do not like. It doesn't care too much about our peers. That's why we need different stuffs. Let's get the aura as well.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Your building is complete.
230. A bit expensive to get the aura, but we'll go for it. In Tokyo? I guess in Tokyo it's kind of expensive, right, to live there.
Grove is being
I
desecrated.
don't think it's that easy to live there.
Upgrade finished. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Man, these ships are so annoying because they stop our units as well for helping. Yeah, they're the same. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't want to understand. It's going for the same pierce, and because of the same pierce, do not do too much. 350 Fountain of Blood. Okay, we have now the adamant golem, so let's hope that this adamant will help us. I will not use the strike, because maybe this adamant will cut. See, gracias. Good one, look. Muchas gracias.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Your building is complete.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Yo, what's up when they walk in the class? Interesting. Robot to homies, yeah. From the hood, straight out of Compton. Yeah, I actually think I saw, for example, one video of PewDiePie did something like that, like anime with English pronunciation or something, and they sound strange. Sometimes you don't even know like what they're saying because the pronunciation is so strange, and it's a bit, I don't know, it's a bit strange.
Our warriors have engaged the
351 dollars.
Your building is complete.
This is hi man. Yeah, I guess this is enough. Yeah. Apu. This is a Apu.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay. 340. Yeah, the volcano is doing good. It's okay. It's okay. I suppose.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Yeah, he's doing damage. They went with. They have chaos now. Not the best. Not the best. They have this silence, and those silence we counter. We kind of counter
Our
types.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Twenty-six. I don't know if this out of grids we should
Our
synchronize them
warriors
as
have
well.
engaged the enemy.
They have very like 26 on like synchronize with 34. It's a bit kind of a lot. The difference, I mean.
I cannot summon there.
Okay, we're
Building
pushing. We're
is
pushing.
complete.
Our warriors have
Radim, nice man. Welcome. Just returned from the village and you are already streaming. Yes, Radim, we are streaming. I guess for something like 1 more hour and a bit, I suppose, or something like that. We're talking about languages and about Japan and how English is there and so on. So if you want to join us, or I can say Lord and Saber mode, go ahead, homie. Is being desecrated. Let's get this as well.
Your building is
40,
complete.
34. Okay, second rescue, not bad, not bad.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
And they dub everything, interesting.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Cause interesting. The age is silenced. It's silent in French. So the French speakers have problems. Interesting. The more you know. Let's get an eraser as well. Why not?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Your building is complete.
I don't like this too much, but let's go for it. Man, hard push. Good push here, especially with the, I swear, with the energy shield, not bad.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Your building is complete.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay, one more. One more push and that's it. They don't have any more rescues. They have a lot of, it seems, a lot of chaos and a lot of air. So I suppose this eraser will come in handy just because we'll be able to kill the air, which is not bad. Which is really not bad.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Your building is complete.
$175, okay. Forever free.
Upgrade finished. Our warriors have engaged the
Ah, okay, the frame strike. Okay, we need more frame strikes. It seems they don't have the cage. That okay. They have a small cage here, I suppose. But we need more.
Our warriors have engaged the
We need more. Let's get another aura. Another roar, I mean.
Your building
Roar,
is
maybe, and
complete.
let's, why not? Let's get another satyr here, satire. Whatever.
Your building is
For the
complete.
aura, and we put the auras like in different times, at different times, so we can.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Have the aura every time in the field. That would be the idea. 660.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Yeah. I need to stop producing anti-air now. The air.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Your building is
We
complete.
don't have too much. But still to be annoying.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is
Good.
complete.
Let's get now the scroll stone.
Our warriors
And
have
we use it on our
grove is being
units here. And come on, we have to push. I didn't cancel the air? What the freak, man? I swear to God that.
Our
I don't know.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
It's a bit strange.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Out of 10 rebels, man.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Yeah, it's every time it's putting it's I don't know. Like I just
Our warriors
cancel,
have engaged the enemy.
but it's
We demand
we're getting it again. I don't know why. Maybe because of the PP. I don't know.
I cannot summon
Might be.
there.
Okay, let's put again. Let's build again this.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Your
Yeah, I need to
building is
cancel this.
complete.
Upgrade.
350. Oh yeah, five gold short, man.
Your building is complete.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Upgrade finished. Upgrade finished.
Sorry, Lord. The mod just deny your comment.
Our warriors have
Broke your comment because he said fucking those guys. And might be like racist and so on. So.
Your building is complete.
Good, we won. Okay, we pushed. Come on, let's see who will win now. Okay, Insane, have a good day, man. Have a sweet day.
Your
Oh, we beat it first. Nice, nice. So what Lord said, Saber? He said that if you are just starting, search on YouTube for Nama Sensei, fucking those guys that you talked about lessons. Ah, okay. So we won. They gave the game, man. Or what happened? I don't know what happened. I didn't saw the chat because I was looking on the chat on the Twitch. But it says victory. So they couldn't handle it. Anyway, it was a good game. They played good. They played good. I guess we did okay. Bye, Insane. Have a good day. Tough, wrong game. A bit too much. I guess 2 rounds is okay. 2 wins. 3 wins it's a bit too much though, I feel.
Are you listening?